Dusty Carroll, and I teach the fourth year PLTW class here at Seneca High School. We want to welcome you and thank you for making time to come out for another year-end celebration of our beloved senior students. I'd like to first thank a few groups of people who are essential to the success of our program. First is Mr. Walter Klaus. He is the person who makes all of this stuff happen. So we really like him. He makes all of this stuff work without a hitch, which is great. Next, our Seneca maintenance and custodial staff. So not only do they ensure that all of our very strange and unique needs are met for these kinds of evenings, but this year we bothered them all the time with questions about our projects, and they were very, very helpful with a lot of the different, mechanical things and electrical things and just things that, that they would help us with, and that was great. The teachers in Seneca's tech ed department, they have endless patience for us. We're constantly asking them questions and, can we borrow this and do you have any of that? And they are very patient with us and pretty much give us whatever we need, which is awesome. Our panel of engineers, they volunteer their time to listen to student presentations throughout the year and also to provide guidance and direction. They're available by email all the time for us. This evening, they were here for 2 hours before this, giving the students a professional experience where they present and defend their capstone projects. So I don't know who is still here, but I'm just going to announce them. And just, engineers, if you wouldn't mind just standing up if you're still here. Are any of them still here? All right. All right, so we have Scott Boisvert, wasn't able to make it tonight. We have Bob Lindaberry. We have Mr. Jeff Nodine. Todd Ditzman also was not able to make it tonight, and then Rob Countess. So I'm just going to ask for a quick round of applause for them. Thank you. There they are. Our program is also very lucky to have the unyielding support of both our district and our school administrators. Mrs. Heather Zanakis and Mr. Dave Mayer make sure that we have everything we need, despite the very non-traditional way that this course must run to give our students the most professional experience possible. I truly appreciate everything Mr. Mayer and Mrs. Zanakis do to accommodate the always creative ideas that our students dream up and to find a way to buy us weird things and to, make things happen that just you couldn't even guess about. So they have been great, and we're very lucky to have them. And a huge thank you to our team of PLTW teachers, Mr. Tom Zanakis, Mr. Rich Watson, and Mrs. Casey Beck. Let's clap for them too. Each of these teachers' classes adds to the students' collective experience, and each of those teachers continues being involved in the student learning well beyond the time of their class. My students go back to them whenever they need help with something that falls into their expertise, and so it's kind of like once a PLTW teacher, you're always that person's teacher kind of until they leave this school. So that's what's great about our team of PLTW teachers is that they stay around and they are always helping. At this time, we are going to have a keynote speaker. This is our first keynote speaker of this evening, so this is something that we're trying new this year. So I would like Mr. Dave Mayer to come up and introduce our keynote speaker.
Good evening, everyone. So I was just thinking about how this program started back in, I think, 2013 or so. And, the goal of the program was to get to the point that we are at now, where we are preparing students to not only go to college and major in engineering, but get a job. Imagine that when they come out of engineering school. And so we have, I believe we've been graduating 6 classes now, 6 years of students. And so what that allows us is to have people come back who have graduated now from college and college engineering programs, started their adult life, and come and speak about, how what they remember from the PLTW program, how it prepared them. And so we asked Scott Warner to come back. Scott was a graduate in 2019 from Seneca High School from this very Project Lead the Way program. He went to Purdue University. He just recently graduated in 2023 from Purdue with a mechanical engineering degree. And I know his father is certainly proud that he also has an offer to start a job very soon. I'm sure he'll be sharing that with you. And Scott's going to share his thoughts about the Project Lead the Way. So come on up, Scott.
Hello, everyone. So I'm Scott, and as Mr. Mayor just said, I just graduated from Purdue about a month ago, and at the end of the summer, I'm headed to Connecticut to work as a systems engineer on nuclear submarines. So that's pretty cool. And as far as for when I went through the program, I went through it in, I think it's second year of the program running, and it really gave me a great peek into what the engineering world had in store, at least as far as the college experience goes so far. And I would really say that the fun experiences I had in this program also helped keep me motivated and allowed me to kind of pursue engineering topics outside of class as well, and gave me that passion to pursue those topics and any other problems I might have encountered outside of class with a lot of interest and an engineering mindset. To all the students, I know most of you are not, or most if not all of you are headed to college, and a lot of you are probably headed there for engineering, and so let me give you some advice from a fresh graduate. Just remember to have fun outside of school, but don't forget the school part. There is a lot to worry about in college. They throw a lot at you very fast, like internships and worrying about GPA and grades and everything. And so just make sure you take time and only worry about the things you can change. There's nothing that's going to stop you from really getting involved in what you want to do as long as you take that mindset with it. And lastly, I'd like to just thank all the teachers and administrators who participate in the program and run the PLTW program. I can't overstate its effectiveness at really getting me ready for learning how to problem solve as an engineer. And so thank you for keeping all the students' best interests in mind, and special thank you to Mr. Mayor and Mrs. Carroll for hosting and inviting me to speak as well tonight. Thank you.
So my role here is just to champion the kids. It's the best part, I think. At Seneca High School, if you don't know, I supervise mathematics, science, and our Project Lead the Way program. I want to thank you all for coming. This is the culmination of 4 years of perseverance for our students. I want to thank them for their hard work and dedication while in this program, despite the trials of hybrid and online learning during their Seneca years. We are still having students who survived hybrid learning and online learning, and it wasn't this year, but it was some of their learning throughout their 4 years. And I can truly say that, you know, during those years, I'm sure it was tough, but they mentioned some of those classes that they had early on in their high school career, and they learned things, and they were able to apply them this year. And that's a testament to our teachers, and I'm thankful for them. Completing a group project that is hands-on is not easy and requires effective communication skills. They have sacrificed, and it shows. Thank you, parents and guardians, for modeling determination to your students. They have reached a milestone, and you were a major part of that journey. To the class of 2023, think back 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when you applied to the Project Lead the Way program. Your journey started out as 24 wide-eyed freshmen, having no idea what they were getting into. And there are 12 that remain. The 12 that remain made it to the end of the journey, even with its ups and downs. When you finish one journey, you start a new one. This transition is a time to celebrate what you have accomplished during one chapter and look with excitement to what the future holds. Each of you is going to a different place. Some of you have said what you're going to next year, actually in a couple months, right? You're going to be going to those places, and you're going to start a new chapter, and it's going to be an exciting time. And it's natural at this time to think about what you've accomplished and celebrate what you have accomplished. This night is a celebration of your accomplishments as part of the Project Lead the Way program here at Seneca. The Seneca PLTW staff are proud of you and what you have accomplished. No matter what major or university you have chosen, I know that the future is bright for all of you. I am confident that you have learned skills that will help you no matter what profession you choose. Ms. Carroll and your other PLTW teachers have assured me that you have met the requirements to graduate from the Seneca High School Project Lead the Way engineering program. It is my pleasure to be the first person to say, congratulations. As a memento of your hard work and dedication to finishing what you started 4 years ago, Seneca High School would like to give you these cords to wear proudly at graduation. They are teal and white. They match the colors of Project Lead the Way. And we would like you to wear them at graduation as a symbol of your accomplishments and your completion of the journey of Project Lead the Way here at Seneca High School. I'm going to ask Mrs. Carroll to come back up. So she's going to call your name. You're going to come up. You're going to receive your cords. I'm going to put them around your neck. Then I'm going to ask you to kind of head off to the left there and stand proudly in front of your friend's family. All right?
Okay, first we have Luke Brendel. Next we have Hannah Cutts. Cassandra Dilks. Matthew Freeman. Jalen Haynes. Trent Lehman. Christopher Minervini. Carter Scheimreif. Justin Schmid. Evan Sturgis. Skylar Todd. Juliana Zim.